Hello everybody! It's been a minute. Captain Trackmaster's back with another video. So, some things have happened since the last time that we last had a true video, heart to heart with my audience. This is more so my 250 subscriber video as a thank you and a little bit of a review, kind of, because I'm going to be going through my engines. I'm going to be going through all the way up to 8 in my engines, just going over what I've done with them so far and how they've come along. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hold on a second and I'll grab the first engine. Alright, sorry, I had to put him there. Anyway, to grab the first engine out of the sheds, we'll start with everybody's favorite #1 engine. It is... oh. Thomas! Nice to see you, old friend. Puff on up here. Well, so, what's going on here is most of my engines. This is just an update real quick for all my engines 1 through 8 that are appearing in the Antics of Sodor. And right now I have uploaded the second episode called Eddie's Day Out, which is the Railway Series adaptation, kind of. It is a little off-putting because I have some of the footage mixed from older filming and newer filming, but it's fine. Anyway, moving on to Thomas. I have... this Thomas is a combination of like 5 Thomases. This Thomas is from a Playrail Thomas that is long gone. The shell itself is from a 2009 Mattel Thomas. That, and on all my engines I paint the funnels gold. The chassis is a Playrail Thomas, and it's got the front running board cut to put this hook here because he has the ability to go forwards and backwards whenever I flip his battery. So the wheels on the bottom are Tomy wheels, and the side rods are from a Tomy Percy, I believe. Or because the original Thomas ones snapped on me. They were just brittle. Yeah, I've got it to where Thomas's wheels will go forward and backward. Of course, he is a little louder in reverse, but that's fine. At least he works. That's all I gotta say about Thomas. Thank you for coming up here, buddy. He just chills there, and then I can just turn the table. Oh. As we move on to the next engine, it's my personal favorite, and the community's, to my knowledge, one of the community's favorite engines. Come on out here, Edward. Nice to talk to you again. Hello, everybody. Anyway, this Edward is a custom, kind of. It's a 2003 Playrail Edward. I have his wheels painted black, and I plan to paint the undercarriage as well, if I get to that point. His original windows, they decided to fall off from an oil spill, so I had to replace them. So I made some new ones, and I based him off of the actual real-life K-Class, because their windows were circular, not square. And this is for me researching that earlier. And I believe Thomas Fan 111 was the one that started doing the smile painted in black on Edward, and it looks really good, and I love it. I think it was a great thing to add to him, and it gives him a little more of a pop as a character, and makes his face look more kind and endearing. He's one of my best runners. He's my 3rd strongest engine, and I have it to where all my engines, I have their tender contacts bent slightly so I can put the battery in backwards so they can run backwards. The original print-on decals that were on the back of Edward rubbed off, so I've got special markers, paint markers and stuff, and I just repaint on the engines. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than this little back area, which is just a lamp iron, and then I painted the back running board, which doesn't look the greatest, but it's only seen on camera not that often, and that's fine. He's my Edward, and I love him. I can't wait to see you again in the next episode. Anyway, we'll move on to the next character, which I don't have them in chronological order because I just don't do that. Anyway, moving on to the next character. This one, Henry. He's gone through quite a bit. If you can't tell, his wheels are painted black, his fins on his tender are painted black, his funnel's painted bronze, his eyebrows have been redone, and if you can't tell, on the front, there's a light bulb that I added. And his decals on the back also kind of got a little messed up. Ah, beautiful Henry. He is one of my weakest engines, sadly. I don't know what's wrong with him. I've tried adding more weights, but he just doesn't run right. I drilled out this spot with a Phillips head screwdriver and a soldering iron and just burnt the plastic, kind of, and popped a hole in that middle lamp and wired a, well, I think it's a 2002 battery-powered Thomas light. I took that out of my battery-powered Thomas, put it in this guy. Whenever he's running, he's got a lamp. And he's the only engine that has this. And he does this because he complements my brake van, which I'll grab. Give me 1 second. Yeah, and my custom brake van, it's got a powered red light in it, and I put batteries in there, so whenever it runs at night or in the evening or morning, it complements things. I just love it. It's nice. Which, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's about it. Talking about Henry. I don't think there's anything else to say. Moving on to the next character, I have Mr. Big Blue Meanie himself, the Big Blue Sausage and the Idiot. And I have Gordon, which he's gone through a little bit. I just haven't really talked about much. His side decals, and he is a 2000 and... Oh, sorry, meant to say this earlier. That is a 2003 Play-Rail Henry. This is a 2002 Tomy Henry that I've customed up to look really, or well, a little more accurate to the TV series. He's got painted wheels, so you're able to like have the illusion when they're running. Looks like their wheels are moving fast enough to where you can't see it. The sticker on this side is still intact, but the original sticker on this side, sorry for the lag, the original sticker on this side was damaged and I had to take it off, so he's currently undergoing more restoration. I've got 2 markers. I do a base coat with this acrylic red marker, and I go over it with a red Sharpie, and it pops really well. Gordon, I've redone his face, and his buffer beam is probably the only thing that actually does need to be refixed. Painted lining myself. I do the gold dome, or gold/bronze domes, too, on all of my engines. It's like a Northwestern trait. And the back buffer beam in the back of him has not been painted. I don't plan to do that with Gordon, but I think it's fine. He looks just as good as the day I got him, to me. Oh, sorry, Edward. Let me pull you back forward a bit. And wrapping up the Season 1 characters, technically the original 5, the main bit of Season 1, it's James. He really hasn't had much done to him since the last time you saw him in my Play Rail James video. And I don't really have anything to say. He's a Play Rail James. That's about it. The only thing I have done is redone the back lining, because the original, you all should remember that it was very, very bad, because I got this James for 20 bucks. Or 20 bucks plus shipping. Or sorry, it was free shipping. I've got the painted bronze funnel and the domes painted gold. Didn't need to do any of the back buffer beams or the wheels, because his wheels are already black. And overall, not much was done to James. He kind of just chills out. Nothing really to do with him. After wrapping up the main 5, let me get everyone's favorite little green mail carrier. Come here, Percy. Percy has gone through quite a bit. I painted his windows, which this one's a little too high, but I painted the windows on there. It's a 2009 Mattel Percy, which I personally think this is an underrated gem. It's the one Percy in most of the Trackmaster range, the original Trackmaster range, that had a molded face based on the model series. And I think, considering this is an underrated gem, and it runs really well, I'm pretty sure the Trackmaster Percy was one of those that ran really well for absolutely no reason. I've got the wheels painted and side rod crankshafts and whatnot. And I painted his safety valve and whistle, but the thing's kind of wiped off by now. I do plan to paint his running board just like I did with Gordon, but right now I have not gotten the chance to do that. I will probably post up a picture after that, and I'm done with it. That's pretty much all that's to say with Percy, other than him having a coupling hook, and yep, that's about it. Oh, wait! And a painted lamp in the back, because who doesn't love painted lamps? It looks so pretty. We got Toby next, which, who doesn't love Toby with Henrietta, am I right? Toby, I'll cover him first. Man, this was tough. So Toby is my first true custom. Yeah, that's right, Oliver. You were not the first.
My whole life has been a lie. Dang it.
Anyway, yeah. Toby is my true first custom. I I basically dissected the 2012 Talking Toby. I found this Talking Toby in a shed, and it was completely corroded, and it was not working very well. I have the original motor box and everything, and it works, it's just too, I basically took him apart completely, gutted him out, and then added a new flat motor. He does have a little bit of a sticking issue, but once you get him rolling, he's pretty good. I wanted to base him sort of with an American, trait, because back in the olden days, because the actual prop had these, they have red wheels, and then they have a silver band around it, and I think that adding a little bit of a uniqueness to Toby as a character, other than just straight up brown and gray, adds a little bit more to him, and I love it. I do not currently have any faces for him yet. I'm looking for some online to print out at school, but yeah, I guess it's fine. Toby's a good model, and I love him. I love my first customs. Anyway, after Toby, you got Henrietta, and she was in the same color scheme as Toby. She has her Sharpied on handrails on the sides, more accent drawing on the top, a copper band on the side, red wheels with silver bands on them, and whenever you put them both together, they look like one full unit. And I love it. It looks so nice to actually see them both together. Ding ding! Well, I can't turn the turntable with them that well on it, so I'll just set them back over here. And our final character of the main 8 that I will be sharing with you today. Everyone's favorite character, Montague, or Duck. This Great Western engine was, well, to say the least, he hasn't gone through much. The only thing I've done to him is added a face redo. I painted his eyes and his eye whites and then put in his pupils, but I need to redo that at some point because it looks horrifying. He's my strongest engine currently, because he's got that really low geared motor, and he is one of the best runners that I do have, and he is a 19, here, I can show y'all. This Tommy duck is from 1996 to 1997. It was made in November, last I checked. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. So I don't really have much else to say after talking about the main 8 in the sheds, but I do have one thing to say. A review might be coming soon. Oh no, spoilers. I can't be saying anything else. I mean, not just that, but I also have 2 of these idiots over here that need a review, and they ain't gonna get one for quite a while. Hopefully it's sometime this year. Same with that guy, which he will get an update video on himself, because that is redesigned, he has been redone, and he is ready for another video. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you for getting me to 250 subs. It means so much to me. I'm pushing this year for the goal to at least get by the summer. What was it? I think my sub goal for this summer is 500 subs over the summer. And then by closing at the end of the year, I want to get 1,000 subscribers. So that's my goal, and I hope I can reach it. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever y'all have to do. And have a blessed day. Bye. This is Captain out.